These are moving. The plates move. If you notice, that tsunami was caused by the plates moving. Now the thing is that those plates must move on something, and they must move on a lubricant. And when you start taking that lubricant out from in the middle of them plates, you're going to get problems. And they're creating all sorts of problems that they can't handle. All sorts of problems because they don't understand the planet, and they don't understand the workings of the planet. And when you take the oil out from there, it's got nothing to move on. So therefore it's going to go bang, and that's how the tsunamis have been caused, and that's how floods can be caused, and that's probably part of the same prophecy that I've been saying about floods, because the world changes by flood and by fire. It can change by both. But we've got to be prepared for this, and we've got to be prepared now, not wait any longer, because the time is coming too fast. I would suggest that people start preparing themselves and their children for the catastrophic times that are coming to this planet, caused by the people that these people have been saying we should fight. I am well aware who's behind it, well aware who's behind all these things, the same as everybody else is. But this infection will create problems that they can't control. They may centralise the whole of this thing in Jerusalem, and there it would be destroyed. Prepare yourselves, prepare your children for what's coming. We're preparing, by the use of our ancient alphabet, the runes, to prepare a new system whereby we can preserve our culture, preserve our tradition, preserve our identity. And not only our identity, to preserve our people. We've got to be prepared to fight in the future against the forces that will rise in this land and in every land. Because there will be anarchy, there will be chaos, there will be bloodshed, there will be wars, and these will get worse because they are making it worse. Conspiracies are easy to make. But the fact is, all of this is the destiny of the planet. This is happening because we live in the winter period of the cycle of the ages. We are coming to the end not only of a 2,000-year-old cycle, the age of Pisces, and entering what we call the age of Ing, because the sign of the Son of Man, which is Ing, appeared in the heavens to show this new age was coming. But we're also ending a 26,000 year cycle, which means a larger and greater breakdown in the world order. If we are to survive this, we must get together, we must get the message out to our folk, and we must get them to hear the call of the blood. And then we must get them to prepare themselves, their children, and everybody else around them for the hardest struggle that we on this planet have ever had. Lord of the Rings was sent as a message to awaken the English. The English must now awake as part of their destiny. It is not my job to tell other people. I see that for those people to rise up with us as mates, as friends, as comrades, as a folk community of the entire folk. But we can only put our effort here in England, where we live, our land, our blood, our soil. This is a land that our forefathers took. By the sword they took it, by the plough they reaped. And this is a land that our people should now defend. Defend against alienism of any kind. Our religion is a religion of our folk. It is from the north, from the polar north, where our people are religious beliefs were first held. Atalant or Atalantis means the racial lands. Atal means race, family, tribe, folk. Ataland or Thul was the primal lands. not necessarily existing as a land that sank, but as a concept, a mythological concept that was in our psyche, within our folk soul. Atalan or Thule is rising again from the waters, because our runes, our people will rise again. We may be inundated by flood and by fire, but we will rise again, just as the gods will go down at Ragnarok. Woden will be swallowed by the Fenris wolf. Woden will be reborn as his son, the avenging son. The next millennium is the Aryan millennium. The next millennium will be ours. For 2,000 years we may struggle. I don't know how long. But it will be in the end, the cycle, the dark cycle will come to an end. All that is alien will be gone, and the new golden age will be born. But we cannot do this without a struggle now, without preparing now. It's no good waiting any longer. Our struggle is a struggle for our folk, for our blood, for our land, and for our gods. Thank you.